Hey, welcome to the weekly dance tutorial. I have a special guest today, Bree. I'm going to be teaching her how to do a basic arm wave, and this time around, I'm going to actually break down just one arm, okay? And you can apply the same principle to the other arm, so I'm just going to teach you very specific things in each part of your arm. Okay, so that's the tutorial. All right, so you're gonna want to stretch before you do this, and then you're gonna want to just follow along because I'm gonna be teaching her. She's gonna be my student, and then you're gonna do it with me as well. So let me explain to you what an arm wave is. This is what it looks like. Check it out. See that? Let me do it one more time, super slow. Here we go. Like that. Okay, that's the arm wave. That's what you're learning today. You know what? A lot of people tell me that this is like one of the hardest things for them to do. And I think this will help out a lot of people who have always wanted to know how to do this. So here we go. We're gonna put out one of our arms, doesn't matter which one, okay? And you don't have to point it up or down or whatever. I'm just gonna put it right where it's comfortable, which is pointing at the diagonal, okay? Straight out, all right? And then you're gonna want to move your fingers up, just like that, okay? So up from here, okay? So from here, lift it up. And then from here, you're gonna put it back down. All right, so lift it up, put it back down. Lift it up, put it back down, okay? You're gonna lift it up, and once you put it back down, you're gonna pop up your wrist. And what I mean by pop it up is you're actually gonna lift your wrist right there. So right where the peak of your finger was, you want your wrist to match that peak. So if this is my finger, right, here's the peak of the lift, and I drag it over here, that's where my wrist should end up. You see that? So straight line across, you go peak, boom, you see that? So here to here. And notice that if this was the peak, the fingertips go back to where it started, or in that general area, okay? So if you start here, you're gonna go up and then put it back, right? So up, put it back, right? See that? When I put it back, this one comes up because you're starting a wave. So you notice when people stand in the bleachers, right? And then they do a crowd wave, right? If this was one person, this is another person. If this guy goes up, and then as he's going down, the other guy goes up. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. That's a wave, right? So pretend like this is a person. They're gonna stand up, and as they sit down, the next person is gonna stand up, and so on. So you're gonna continue that same up and down motion all the way across until it reaches your shoulder. Okay, and then we're gonna stop there. So from here, up, and then the next part. Okay, here's the part where a lot of people have trouble with, is the elbow. Okay, the elbow is special because you're gonna do the same thing, but the movement is in a different direction. So this is going up, this is going up, this is going out and up. So what I mean by that is if I do it in the front, right? If I go up, okay, wrist, look, pay attention to the elbow. It's gonna go up as well, but it's gonna go out. You see how it swings outward? So from here, boom, wrist, elbow, okay? But the cool thing is when you do that same motion facing the other way, it creates an illusion where it looks like your elbow is popping up and coming back down. So if I go here, here, elbow, you see that? You can't see the rotation if you're watching it from that angle, so it just looks like that. Okay, so up, down, up. See, up, down, this goes up, and then this goes up. Yeah, so let's try that one more time, really slowly. Straight, fingers, wrist, elbow, right? And notice my wrist also came back down. He sat back down on the bleachers, okay? So, boom, sit down. And now this guy sits down while that person stands up. Okay, so there's 3 people now. 1, 2, 3. So this guy's gonna stand up, and then this guy's gonna stand up, and now this guy. Okay, or girl, whatever you want it to be. So 1, 2, 3. All right, so that's the arm wave with using just your hands, wrists, and your elbow. So practice that part as much as you can, because the next part is pretty easy. All you're doing for the next part is from the elbow, you put it back down, right? You rotate it back down, I should say. So this is what it looks like from the front view, right? It's up, you rotate it back down, and then you lift your shoulder. Okay, here's another problem that a lot of people have. When they put their elbow up, sometimes their shoulder goes up for some odd reason. I think it's because they're thinking that this is supposed to go up, and in order for this to go up, your shoulder has to go up. You don't have to, because we're rotating it, remember? So when you rotate and pivot outward, your shoulder actually doesn't even move. Okay, so this is the motion that you're doing with your elbow. You're just popping it out like a chicken wing. Okay, think chicken wing. All right, so from here, one more time.
Okay,
Finger, finger, wrist, chicken wing, drop, and reset. You're resetting it back to where it started. Yeah, it doesn't have to be straight. You could actually leave it here in more relaxed position. So you go up, here, chicken wing, down. So now we're gonna use a microscope and we're gonna zoom into the hand. Okay, so zooming into the hand, I'm gonna go right here. So we're just gonna focus on the hand. Take what you just learned, that 1, 2, 3 movement, and you're gonna apply it right here to the hand. Make that line, and now instead of each person being your joint, you're gonna make each person stand right here in the fingertip. That's one person. The next person is right where the knuckle digit area is. Okay, so this person is gonna go up, right, and you're gonna bend it without lifting up your knuckle. Okay, so bend it up, curve it, right, because you want this person to stand up now. There's a little hill right there. Okay, so you're gonna go up, this part goes down, and it makes a natural curve. Okay, so boom, curve. Now you go into the knuckles. See that? Very, very intricate movement, but it's the same principle. Okay, so fingertip, curve, into the knuckle, from the knuckle, that's when it goes into the wrist, and then chicken wing, and then shoulder. So that's the hand part. You can go ahead and rewind that and repeat it as many times as you can. So earlier we did this one. Now we're gonna take that out, put in the hand wave, okay? And then we're gonna start with the same thing, and then once it gets to the wrist, everything continues back to normal, okay? So from here, let's start with the hand, right? Remember, you wanna start with the fingertip and curve it. Yeah, make a curve up, curve it. Not the knuckles yet, so just here, then your knuckle. You see that? So you want to break it up to 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. Now we go to the wrist, and then everything else goes back to normal. Chicken wing, right? And then make sure this is back to where it started, and then drop it. Nice. Yeah, but you don't have to bend it like that. You can just place it like very gently. Okay, so here we go. From the top, up, curve, knuckle, wrist, elbow. Okay, remember, pivot, drop it, and as you're dropping it, right when it gets to the end of it, that's where your shoulder goes. Okay, so what your shoulder is doing, it could be anything. It could just be a simple lift and drop, or you'll have the option to do circles, right? It depends on your style. totally up to you. But right when your elbow drops, you can rotate your shoulder, or you can just lift your shoulder. Okay, you can do whatever you want.
The last point.
Yeah, this is if you want to continue on to the other side, which we're not doing. We're just going to focus on one, because if you can understand the concept of one arm wave, all you have to do is apply the same thing to the other arm, and it's the same thing but mirrored, of course. So if I do it on this side, it's the same principle. Check it out. Finger, here, knuckle, wrist, chicken wing, shoulder, shoulder. You see the way I switch it is just, I just drop one, lift the other, because when one person sits down, the other one stands up, and then continue on that way. That's an arm wave going in, right? An arm wave going out is the exact opposite. What I mean by the exact opposite is you're still lifting things up, but in a different sequence. The sequence that you start with, it depends on how you want to start the wave. You could start a wave here and just go outward, right? Or you can start it here. It just depends on what you're feeling. Usually I start with my fingers and I go up to here, and then the reverse is shoulder, elbow, and notice I drop my shoulder into the elbow, drop my elbow into the wrist, drop my wrist, and flap it out. Just flap it out, okay? And it's one smooth roll, okay? And something that you don't want to do also is, I see a lot of people do this, is when they go out, they curve it inward for some odd reason, and then they roll it out. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But it's kind of like you're just grabbing something and tossing it at somebody. You want to just keep it flat so that the illusion stays the same. You know what I mean? Versus just going and then like they close it and they throw it. So like that. Okay. So from the top, one more time. Here we go. Basic arm wave. Go up, curve, knuckle, wrist, elbow, shoulder. Drop that elbow before you move the shoulder, because this is what happens when you do it at the same time. You're gonna go like that, and it looks like you're stuck. Okay, you don't want to make it feel like you're cramped up. You want to make it feel natural. Okay, like you're loose. You want to make the illusion of you not having bones, which you obviously do. It's kind of like when you take a pencil and you go like this and it looks like it's wiggly, right? But it's an illusion. So you want to create the same illusion with your arm by placing and displacing certain parts of your arm up, down, whatever you want, right? That's the basic arm wave. If you have any questions, please message me on Instagram at can.poriotics. And if you want to check out Bree's stuff, follow her at Brina Elia. Don't forget that if you can move, you can dance. So if you're feeling like this is a hard tutorial, don't give up. Just keep trying it over and over again. Keep practicing, and eventually you'll get it, because all dance is just movement. And if you can move, you can dance, okay? And that's it. That's the tutorial. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.